It's 1989 and this is Patlabor, the anime.
Patlabor can be an elusive little media giant. It made enormous waves in Japan and hardly a little ripple in the West by comparison. And even though I think everyone's heard of it by now, it can easily go unnoticed, and even being noticed, I think its style still risks it being misunderstood by audiences who don't know what they're in for. On top of being very celebrated, as of the making of this video, the series is almost 40 years old and there's a lot of content there, and anybody with Patlabor curiosity may be challenged in finding out where they should start in this series for peak enjoyment. So with all that out in the open, let me just say right off the bat that I recommend you start with the third animated installment of the Patlabor estate, Patlabor, the TV series. In the future, circa 1999, a new technology has revolutionized the construction industry and indeed the world, ushering in an era of rapid development unlike anything seen in human history. That technology is the anthropomorphic construction mech known as a labor. As labor technology has become ubiquitous the world over, law enforcement agencies everywhere have had to develop entirely new branches in order to deal specifically with crimes perpetrated using labor technology. In Tokyo now, a second special vehicles division with two state-of-the-art patrol labors, or Patlabors, has been formed to address the increase in labor crime in the Tokyo area. And therein lies the story of Patlabor. It's the story of the 5 new recruits who will make up SV2, and their journey from completely green rookies to semi-competent knuckleheads with potential. Patlabor is an anime that hinges entirely on its characters. Newcomers to the series should know that Patlabor is above all a workplace comedy, and it delights above all in the mundane, the day-to-day. And it dedicates as much time to jokes about budget cuts, work parties, and overtime as it does to scenes of mechs fighting each other and cops solving crimes. And so that's exactly where a lot of the charm in this anime is going to have to come from if you want to enjoy it to its max. And that's exactly why I recommend starting your journey through Patlabor with the TV series. At 47 episodes across 4 seasons, the TV series gives you the time you need with the characters to appreciate the quirky humor and totally off-the-wall situations that drive the show. So if you're considering getting into the world of Patlabor, start here, and then you'll be ready for Patlabor, the new files.
性格変わったんじゃないか？
そうかな。
正直言ってあんなになるまでやると思ってなかった。
私も思ってなかった。
うん。
抱きしめて未来ブルー今夜0時のバスに乗ったら未来ブルー一度きりならできるはずだから夢に引きずられ俺は汗まみれのロンリー